Trust you had a good weekend and a fun Indigenous Peoples Day holiday. Welcome back. This week we'll be considering the question, is morality objective? Talking about Mackie today and Sharon Street on Wednesday. I'll have an interview with Professor Street up at the end of the week, or maybe over the weekend. So that should be good. And after that, our topic is free will. And I'll be interviewing, in that connection, Josh Green, who's a psychologist / philosopher. He has a PhD in philosophy from Harvard. He's not only worked on free will, but also morality, including the trolley problem, and has some things to say about consequentialism. So it occurred to me that it would be a good idea to give you another famous trolley problem example. This one is due to Judith Jarvis Thomson, who's I mentioned before, who is emeritus in the MIT Linguistics and Philosophy Department. And it goes like this. It's the same basic deal as before. 5 innocents are in the path of the out-of-control Batmobile. But this time, there's no lever to pull. An innocent man is standing on a footbridge over the road. He's not so large, but he is extremely dense. If you push him off, he will land in the path of the Batmobile, and his great mass will stop it, saving the 5. Well, do you run up to the dense man, give him a big shove, and save the 5, but kill him in the process? Please press K and answer that question. If you're like most people, you will have answered no to that question. It isn't morally acceptable. It's not morally permissible to push the dense man off the footbridge, even though doing so will result in the saving of 5 innocent lives, and those lives are going to be lost if you do nothing. In that respect, then, the footbridge example is similar to an example we saw a couple of lectures back, the transplant case, where you have the option of slicing up poor Mr. Jones, the guy who didn't get the job, and distributing his organs to 5 people, thus saving their lives. But in many respects, the footbridge case is just a neater example with fewer distractions than the transplant case. So that's the one people normally contrast with the lever case, where you can divert the Batmobile or the trolley by pulling a lever or flipping a switch. So that's the case that Josh Green has written about. It will come up when I have my chat with him in a week or so. So I thought it would be good to get that case on the table in advance. Okay, so now let's turn to Mackie and moral objectivity.